shit talk of black. Yeah, they snatched my phone. So that was just a synopsis. A very minuscule synopsis of what they went through as being a targeted individual, and to have these thoughts that to only see the good in people. Not today. If you are good to me, I look at you even more. But now I see people that are good to me, they move on, and never see them again. I like it like that. Most of these people are pink. They come to my rescue, and I never see them again. Never. Oh, but one, she came to my rescue, and I see her. I still see her. I've done her name too, so I have to watch her because I've done her name. So getting into Kaya, I want to really get back on this because there are other things I want to do, and I don't want to be here too long. Been here long enough. It's also evil birth control, isn't it? See, these motherfuckers are tricksters. Now you see the name Kaya, and here I say they are tricksters. So that is Kaya, right? So I needed to maybe get more, on Kaya and the word anyway. So I go to break the word up. So now I find OMA. That is the beginning. These words, they are babbled. If words are babbled, that means there are other words inside words and you do not know. And this is how they can not just fuck me up, but I did not know. But they can fuck us all up. It's called neuro-linguistic programming. OMA. It is somebody's name. Okay? IPPO, whatever. He has an IT in his name right here. Here, he has an ILL. But it is backwards. Here, this bitch is a pest. PEST. Easy. It says, who oversees OMA involvement with what? Screenography. To make movies, product design, and curation. Presents an overview of staging not only as an act of making and designing stages, but also a notion of staging content, exhibitions, or rituals. Avatar, there were many of their rituals, and they used the so-called black man to help them out with the rituals. This is why you see us in the movies, because they have to have at least one of us to help them out with the rituals. When you see more than one of us, oh wow, the ritual is really big. And the ritual is to keep the so-called melanated, the so-called black man in a stupor, and to fool him, so he will not know what the fuck is going on. So now it is the rituals, whether it be CIA, whether it be internet technology and targeted individual, also CIA, but it's kind of fucked up, or cultural, you see. So now they go into Avatar and they fuck up the culture. They fuck up all of our culture. This is how they do it. They create scenes, they write the plays, they create all this shit, and then they bring it to it. Then it says, watch the lecture here. So now that is OMA. OMA is to set the stage, to set the stage so that you can do your rituals. And the CIA can bring about political bullshit dealing with a targeted individual and internet technology to fuck our cultures up. And before they had the towers, they were doing this shit. It's called neuro-linguistic programming. So now I go to OMATI. See? So now OMAT is a targeted individual. Now it is a linguist, but look what the linguist comes from. Language of Papua New Guinea. New Guinea, isn't that the melanated man? So now they have set the stage to target the melanated man. And that is what it is. And here I find out Ali. So I know he will be joining me. And someone else I found too. And I know if I found one, I'm going to find another. So, and here's the word. Ameta ha minden. No, instruments. It is in another language, so I do not know. So, Elaya Ameta. See? You see how they put those words together? The loans and the re-loans, and they re-borrow shit. No. I went back to the word, but it's not here because it turned to this. I knew he would show up also. I had not seen him in a while, but I know he's asleep right now. It's Saturday, so I knew he would come. Look at the name. Kaya. So, Kaya is the herb. Like, you know, the cannabis, you know, and that's what they have really destroyed the cannabis trees, because you can do so much with cannabis. And do you know, Dorothy told me that they learned when they were using cannabis to see what it could do for mind control, they found that cannabis can kind of stop them from controlling your mind so much. I know people smoke a lot of cannabis. They have not been stopped. But that could be because of the chips and the things they've gone through as a child. You know, so the chips were already put in place to do this and do that. And with me, they have to have my name, my parents' name, my address, my social security number. Well, at the time, they really didn't need social security numbers, but today they do. That's why they want a social security number right off the bat. As soon as you have your baby, they come in with a birth certificate, and then you sign the paper for your child to get a social security card because they need those. And then they go and fuck with the sun, moon, and stars and shit. You know, some astrology or horoscope bullshit, and they can fuck you up that way. That's Aleister Crowley did that shit. These motherfuckers, you think they're just magicians? These motherfuckers are mathematicians. The way the melanated man says, oh, I don't need this kind of math. I'm not going to be an architect. Why am I doing this and doing that? You know? Yeah. My phone does not want to work today. It keeps playing games with me. So I find him. Once I find him, it is an album, right? So I go and I listen, you know, and him and Touch both know I really do not like reggae. I just don't. It's so dull and boring, some of it is, and then the new stuff, all it talks about is to love a woman, and I don't have time for that bullshit, you know. But in here, the beginning of it, it tells you to wake up. Wake up and turn me loose. Got to have Kaya now. But he says first, wake up and turn me loose. So, is he telling the one who is fucking with him to wake up and turn him loose? No. He's telling us to wake up, and he's telling them to turn me loose. You best to turn me loose, Zay. And you know that Carmel, she is learning how to do the programs, and you know, you're probably the dumbass to teach her how to do the programs. And you know what she's going to do? She's going to write a program for you. And now that she knows my prophecy for you, she's going to write that program for you to get hit by a Mack truck, because I already said it. So it will be, oh well, you know, she said it on the YouTube video, you know she said it. And Carmel, I know you and Zay are both watching it, so fuck you. Because every time I put something down, there are 2 views here, 2 views there, 2 views there. Yeah, it's like it's only 2 people watching some shit. Or did you watch it and then watch it again? Hell fucking no. I know you did not. So I know you guys know what the fuck I'm saying. Because one, it says a message to Delia and Zay. And you will not touch it. You will not fucking touch it. It doesn't matter. You did not touch it, no one else touched it. It still has 0 views. So it does not matter if you listen to it or not. It has nothing to do with it. It's still out in the ether. And I have caught Pandora by sending shit out in the ether because I have so many questions and I wonder why. Someone has to tell me. Someone has to handle this shit. Someone has to deal with this shit. And I don't think we're going to be doing that down here. No one here is going to deal with it because you guys, not you, Carmel and Zay, because, you know, you guys are just little peons, you know, you're just puppets. But I'm still going to blame you, Carmel, for every fucking thing. And Zay, you go first. That's all there is to it. You better wake the fuck up. You, both of you, better wake the fuck up and turn me fucking loose. Now you think I am so high? I even touched the sky, didn't I have to? The sky touched me. You know, give me a moment. So because the sky has come down to touch and kiss me, I'm going to get your ass. So now that I know, hold on. So now we will go back to Kaya. So you have Kaya as a birth control. And then there's Kaya. There's Kaya. There's Kaya. There's Kaya. You need a birth control for this nasty bitch, huh? You know what it reminds me of? There's a song, I manifested it too. Look at her. It says, you bitches can't do shit without your tits and ass out. And see, they are putting you guys into the ass because everyone has one, even a male has an ass. And then in my day, a man did not go for ass. He went for tits or thighs or something like that, but not ass. It was never ass. Today is ass. Look, she has her ass up, tilted up. And a man, he will take you from behind because he doesn't give a fuck about you. And he really wants to crawl on his belly on your ass. Really, he goes through your vagina, but more so, today, he is going through your ass. Her ass is tilted, and she's waiting for anyone to come in. So, she will need this. And a man will need a fucking condom. A couple, because my last son who was here with me, we called him Condom Baby. For at least 3 or 4 weeks, we called him Condom Baby. That was his name. So you will need a couple of condoms for this. She needs this. Because now they have all of you as thoughts. That's all she is a thought. That whore over there, she is really a hoe over there. I mean, look at her. I'm looking at her for free. You see? There's no fucking way in hell I'm going to show my ass to anyone and everyone so that you can see it free with her Kaya ass. So now she becomes the tree. Kaya, you know, it's Kaya though. You know, they like to change shit. You know, sometimes if it's a C, they'll change it to a K. If it's a K, they'll change it to a C. But this is the cannabis right here. Cannabis. He's speaking of the cannabis. And then here you see these flowers. They play games with flowers too. Yeah, he saw something, I'm going to do something on it, and they had a flower. With their makeup shit thing. See? Kaya, smokehouse grill. You see? But yet you see her. And they come all kind of ways. She has on a corset which lifts up her breasts. I would not be surprised if this is not a fucking man. Because you know, the men today, they look better than a woman. And the men today, the men want them. The men, as my Abba said a long time ago, the man will leave his wife to run and get into a man. Now this is how Kaya looks when you put it in yourself. Wow. It's kind of weird to me to put something inside your body that does not belong there like this. And she says, rock my well, because she has this. And look at him, he's bald-headed. I know what the fuck you do with your bald-headed ass. They like your head bald, so when you suck their dick, they can rub the crystal ball You nasty motherfuckers. These are nasty. Look, I'm Kaya. Kaya is a nasty bitch. I don't give a fuck. She looks melanated or not. Look at her. She's some form of Asian. Wants to show her ass to the world for free. And look who she gets. And she's showing this and showing that, but look who she's with. That's all you can catch. Showing all of this. That's all you can catch. Any man that wants this kind of shit is fucked up in the mind. Why would you want something that every man has had his ass in and want to see what she is about? Cancel it to the Secretary for Science. Wow. So she doesn't mind them genociding us. No, this is I think I've seen her speak. Yes, she does mind. I've seen her speak. I've seen this video. I've seen her speak, and she is for us. Racial and ethnic disparities, yes, she is for us. Don't know why she is here though. They even has Kaya as a fucking dog. Kaya Caster. Let's go back and see some more of Kaya. Yeah, it's Cox. It's not as fast as AT&T, although they try to tell you they are, but they're not. But I don't fuck with AT&T because AT&T likes to fuck with me too much. First thing I see, University of California, San Diego. Where am I? I am in San Diego. And here is a Gilman. So, counselors associate young alumni. Somewhere here it does. I read about something that deals with children. Visit the Kaya community blog here, posting. They have priests also and priestesses. So they put these words together. OMATICAY. To come up with a name to give us, to come up with a name to give us for their movie, because they didn't want to give us our original name and then to tell us how they really fucked us up. Dealing with Pandora. So it's something else I want to go to. They're not going to do it today, but tomorrow. I don't know how I can go far in anything I do. If you give me the letter A, I can take the letter A for eternity and show you this and show you that, and it's this and it's that, because and anyone can actually do this. Dealing with the science of HER, there is a certain science to it. It's not just to say, let me if I want to give you a melody, I want to say, let's do the number 3. And then I give you all these different names of people maybe who died or celebrities or whatever, however the fuck it goes. And I'm just showing you it's a 3. All these numbers will add up to 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. But what does the 3 mean? That's what I want to know. Even though all these numbers and these names and these events, the dates or the times and the months or whatever, they all will add up to 3. Now I need to know, what does the 3 mean? See, there's a science to it. Just because numbers add up to certain things, once you get I think it's the lowest, once you get the number, it adds up to, say 3, then you must say what the 3 means. Like 3 is wisdom, knowledge, and comprehension in the science of HER. But the number 3 in another numerology there's a numerology that has the 6s. A is 6, B is 12, C is 18. So when you are dealing like that, even when you get to the end, you must put in the science of HER to say what the number 3 represents. In some numerology, the number 3 will represent something else, and actually it will represent that what they say. Like there is a little brother on YouTube. I have not seen him in a while. His name is Ampu. He does numerology, but he does it out of a certain book. I can't think of the name of the book. and he does it very well. And there are others who do numerology also, and they do it very well. I do the science of perpS when it comes to the numerology, because the science of perpS came down to stop this, to stop exactly what has happened, to stop the OMA, from them taking a word over here, and, from loaning webs, borrowing and reborrowing webs. He came to stop that because he knew that it would bring about neuro-linguistic programming. And Solomon was already under neuro-linguistic programming when he hit his own cousin, Hiram Abel, in the back of the head for the pink juice. And 20 minutes in, so that's it for me. Let me go and do something else. And maybe tomorrow, who knows? Shitoka out.